Well, if you've been hearing us at all through the month of February, you know that the Arizona Renaissance Festival is right around the corner. And if you picked up a copy of the Arizona Republic this morning, virtually the entire issue is devoted to the Arizona Festival. The Renaissance Festival in its 30th year. What an anniversary it is, and what an important time to have producer Jeff Siegel, and Zilch is back.
The Tory Stellar.
The Tory Stellar, yes. And you're going to be telling...
I will be teaching people how to leak in a spiffrent language.
And you'll be giving us a sample.
I'll give you a story, yes.
Jeffrey, 30 years ago, though, what was it like out there in the hinterlands?
The desert was daunting. I've learned to love it, but it scared me at first. You know, I'd never been a desert dweller before.
But how big was the Renaissance Festival 30 years ago? Because I was there, so don't lie to me.
You were there, and it was about 8 acres of exhibition. Now it's some 30-some acres of exhibition, 13 stages, jousting arenas.
What has been the biggest surprise? I mean, you both have been there for the 30 years. Zilch has been an entertainer there for 30 years. You've been the grand poobah for those 30 years as the producer, and you came with experience producing these kinds of things.
Yes, yes. We were so grateful to be so beautifully embraced, and I have to say, Pat, you gave us a lot of comfort back in those days because you got it. You know, I knew you as a social and political commentator. I didn't know your history, but when you came out and knew sketch comedy and understood the sort of vaudevillian subtext of the festival, we were very appreciative.
Well, I was the only one that dated back to the 16th century. They would be talking about the accuracy of all of those things.
Yeah.
And all right, so describe now for the newbies.
Yes.
Describe for the folks who have never been to the Arizona Renaissance Festival, just a little south of Apache Junction.
Yes.
The Superstitions. You get out there, the end of the freeway,
Yes.
and you take a right.
So take Highway 60 directly to our front door, free parking. We've built this beautiful, magical pretend village. It's a great atmosphere. Music, comedy, dancing, artisan village shopping, great food, the medieval feast, 5,000 seat arena for Knights in Armor tournament. Parking is free, by the way. It's just a wonderful overall atmosphere. You can spend a whole day there and see a portion of it.
Well, we're going to try to bring as many portions as we possibly can, because we've got a special coming up, a half-an-hour special, the Arizona Renaissance Festival in its 30th year. Zilch, now listen, 30 years in show business, 30 years as an entertainer is virtually unheard of anyway. Just simply having a job for 30 years.
Yes, I know the feeling.
And in a minute or so, you're going to get a chance to give people a sample of what it is that you do. But there, in fact, there are 13 stages, a medieval amusement park, a 30-acre circus, arts and crafts, jousting. Is there one favorite thing of yours, having been there for 30 years, that you just like to do?
Oh, that I like to do? Well, I enjoy walking around the festival site, and you can hear and smell practically the things that are going on. My favorite thing to do is just to listen to all my friends on the various stages, little snippets of their acts as I walk around. So I can almost set my watch by where Clan Tinker or Tom Selectamy, the Sword Swallower, is in their act, or even Hey Nunny Nunny. Whenever Hey Nunny Nunny get to their last song, I know, whoops, I'm on.
And this is not one of the reenactments. This is not folks doing this as a hobby. These are professional entertainers.
Absolutely.
Please let them know, before we have Zilch do his special introduction and his sample of performance, tell them how to get there.
Well, you get on the Superstition Freeway, Highway 60. You head east, and it'll take you directly to our front door.
Big signs.
Big signs and traffic control.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Through
one Monday.
One Monday, President's Day, through April 1st.
All right, here it is. This is why they call him Zilch the Tory Stellar.
What I do is I teach people how to leak in a spiffrent language. It's called a spoonerism, named after Reverend William Archibald Spooner, who said things like, "The Lord is a shoving leopard," or "Martin me, Padam, but this pie is occupied. May I sew you to another sheet? He did this so often, his students coined the term a spoonerism. So what I do is I take stories like Loldegox and the Bee Thrayers, Rindersella and the Stutugly Sisters, and even Jomeo and Ruliet, and mix them all up.
Okay, now
So
listen.
now you want to hear a little
like
bit of
when
one.
our kids are saying, "Mommy, Daddy, what is that man saying?" It's perfectly all right because everybody's laughing, and you
Right.
can play us out as I invite everybody to stay with us on AZTV because you know what? We've got tickets. We've got family 4-packs of tickets for the Renaissance Festival, and you have an opportunity every single day to win. So don't forget, this is the place. This is the headquarters for the Arizona Renaissance Festival and your opportunity to win a family 4-pack. Check it out and check out the Arizona Renaissance Festival beginning this weekend.